Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World on a lovely Saturday night back in the Yukon with Caveman and Sharko. And Harv is making mistakes already. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I knew I should have taken the left turn at Albuquerque. Unfortunately, nobody could warn me because everybody's mics were turned off. Wow, look at the crowd we've got tonight. You guys are hyping it up like crazy, too. Look at y'all. Firefighting Farmer Jonathan Bear, Louis Hernandez, really going crazy in the chat. I love seeing that. Roselle Hurley, yeah, look at all that snow. Look at that snow. So now we're stuck, and we have to find a place to turn around because I turned the wrong way. I should have checked my directions before I left. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another couple of hours in the Yukon, and I don't really know what we're going to do yet, except we've got this convoy that I'm leading into nowhere. We're going absolutely nowhere quickly because, well, the sail point was in the other direction. So we're starting off with a bang. Woohoo! How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing out there tonight? Hanging with Harv and the guys. Kevin, hanging with Harv and the guys on a Saturday night. I know Jonathan is on a date night. That's Jonathan's. What do you think, guys? Say hi to everybody, and can we make a turnaround here?
Hello.
Hi, everybody. I think we can. I think it's going to be you pull down like you're going to the farm, back up in that other thing, and then turn around and come out. And I'll do it, then Charco will do it.
Hey, Dan Gabriel, welcome to Harv's World. Good to have you. Excellent, Roselle. Happy to hear it. I'm gonna pull down. Well, I'm gonna keep pulling down. Well, yeah, I figured Sharko would turn around first, and then you'll back up and turn around, and then we'll just reverse our convoy. What do you think about that?
Does Charco know where we're going?
We're going to pallet sale, Sharko. Oh, outstanding. Hey, Roselle, first time. I think you've been in Discord kind of lurking. I could be wrong, though. But, hey, good to have you here. It's the first time I've seen you in stream, so excellent. Outstanding.
Charco's backing up on the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tweety, that's the one. I knew I remembered that name. Look at these guys making expert turnarounds. Watch me make a complete fool out of myself here.
No. Come on. You got it.
FF, you are so generous, man. Thank you. Give it up for FF, everybody. Look at that. He's a big supporter of the stream, and I can't thank you enough.
Whatever you did, FF, good job. I can't see, but good job.
Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. You need a push?
I might be stuck. Yeah, I might need a push.
Let me see if I can just back into you a little bit and nudge you along.
Right there.
Oh, wait, let me pull out.
Might not have been enough. Let me see if I can shimmy it back. If I can get it to go one way or the other, it'll come out.
I think you're almost there. You're so close.
I keep I'm somehow sliding up the pile.
You need another little nudge?
Yeah, I might need more than a little.
This could get ugly, folks. Our convoy. We got a mighty convoy rocking through the night, but it's rocking the wrong way.
Oh, keep backing up. You're pushing. There it goes. There it goes.
Oh,
there it goes.
wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I blame that on physics because it was pulling me up the hill sideways.
Yeah, it was the physics. Now we're going to see if I can live up to my backing tutorial, right, guys? This trailer is very, very wobbly. What did you guys do to this load?
Arco loaded it.
Oh, God. Say it ain't so.
I wish I could, but I can't.
I'm not driving up into that snowbank. Oh, oh, that was, whew. Good thing I brought a change of underwear. That was a little bit, a little bit much. All right, roll it out, fellas. Let's
We're
go.
hopping back there. All right, Sharko, let's go.
You know, if it was real snow,
I took the road.
Jonathan, I would absolutely agree with you. Farm sim snow, not so much.
What do you say?
That's right, Roselle. Sev.
Oh no, my steering's so wonky.
You said you got a semi. You should push the snow easy. And I said, yeah, if it was real snow, and farm sim snow, not so much.
You have to have a plow to push it.
Not to
Yeah,
mention,
farms.
yeah, not to mention that when we added this snow in, it just came in with a vengeance. I mean, we got maximum snow for our effort, like absolute maximum you can have on a map. And luckily it hasn't snowed anymore, knock on wood. Hey Gary, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream on a Saturday night. I hope you're doing well. We just got our convoy turned around. And well, we're gonna go see what our lumberjacking has done. We did sell off the stuff that Caveman and I produced in the last stream, and that paid out about $250,000.
We're on right now where we should be making more of this stream.
Hope so. We now this is actually our dump truck, and our dump truck converts into a standard semi. And we picked up a flatbed with 2 flatbed trailers and a second one of these trucks.
And both of them have been converted from dumps to semis.
Yeah, we figured
Just
when
as simple as pulling the bed off and putting a fifth wheel in its place.
well, we've got some expensive goals, Jonathan. Very expensive goals. We actually figure at this point, at least for our logging operation, we should be pretty well set for equipment. So now we're saving up money for a really, really big purchase. Property purchase.
Now back where we started.
Hey, if it went right every time.
You'd eventually get there.
At least, oh, and be careful when you make the turn at the railroad tracks. That can be a little bit hazardous.
Well, I'm in the most stable truck, so it's probably the best.
I genuinely don't know why your truck would be more stable than mine, since it's
Those
the exact same setup.
These pallets aren't as heavy.
Those pallets aren't as heavy, and all the weight on those pallets is literally where the pallet is.
Oh, that makes more sense.
You have barrels that stacked on top, which are not light.
No, I've got this longwood on here, and this stuff weighs a metric ton.
You've got, what, 6 pieces of longwood?
Yep, 6 pallets of longwood.
I've got 5.
I have none. I have cheap wood.
And what have I got? 6 pallets of barrels on here? Looks like 6.
You have more at the back.
Oh, plus I got 8 pallets of barrels. Now barrels is where the real money is.
Harv, you have some sitting on the back of your trailer, I believe.
Yeah, that makes the 8th. No, that's 10. 10 pallets of barrels on here. So the barrels make the most money.
I see 5 tags, meaning you have 12 barrels.
What do you mean you see 5 tags?
Yeah,
I see
I've got
like,
12
there's 10
pallets of
tags on top
barrels.
there. There's 10 barrels on top and 2 barrels at back.
Right, 12.
Yeah. Which those are going to sell for good money.
Yes, yes, they are. Now, Jonathan actually watched the last stream later, and he likes to come in and comment. after the stream ends, which is awesome. But he's like, he said, you know, if you're gonna make whiskey, you need to start saving up those barrels. And he's absolutely right about that. We will need these barrels to make whiskey if we get to that point. But right now we need the money more. And if there's one thing we've proved, we can make a lot of barrels in a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're coming up on the turn, Sharko.
I am.
Should be the next clear road to the right.
A chaotic nation. That's awesome. we gave Sharko the scrap wood so he wouldn't damage the expensive stuff.
Still somewhere stable, so.
Hey, G-Meister, how you doing, man? Is this your first stream? I think it might be, but welcome to Harvest World on a Saturday night. Yeah, we've got a good crowd starting out tonight. It's fantastic.
Mm.
And yeah, Jonathan, I do have the wide load in more ways than one. I admit. Oh, man, this trailer just rocks and rolls.
Make sure you take that turn extra wide back there, Harv.
Well, I literally had to come to a complete stop just to get the trailer to stabilize. I'm not too far behind you.
Wait for Harv.
Stop,
Yes. Yes.
I was like, yeah, don't stop on a hill. Because you stop on a hill, I might not be able to get over it.
I have no steering.
Actually, FF, it's more along the lines of oversized load. Technically, this load shouldn't be loaded this high. But, you know, we want money. Yes, that's a good point, Gary. They need to make outriggers for this truck.
No, you just need my truck. It would cancel it out. Maybe I should be driving it. Maybe that's the issue.
Well, if I had your truck, I would just be driving it into the river every 2 minutes. Because I was just commenting the other day, you know, it's not Sharko's driving as much as it is this bloody truck.
No, it is my driving.
How he drives it at all is beyond me.
Oh, my controller does sometimes glitch out and steer to the left or to the right. And you add that to that truck, it just goes like crazy.
Sharko, are we there yet?
Almost. You could have twice this speed. Still be stable.
Nice, Jonathan. Jonathan says, Sev, his girlfriend, said, hey, you want to play some farm sim? And he looked at her and said, nope, we've got Harv to watch. You're awesome.
That's awesome.
Even better, Kevin. Yes, training wheels would probably do the trick. I'm going to lose it. Oh, I'm going to lose it.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
I got it. I got it back.
Good.
Man, this is rough. Are you
I
sure
don't even
that
know
fifth wheel needs to be back? I didn't have this much problem driving the other truck with the fifth wheel unmoved.
The fifth wheel, when you buy it, when you convert it in the game, it changes the position of it from default.
But I bought that
Yeah,
yellow truck Sharko's driving and never changed
default
the
is
fifth wheel.
center.
Right.
Default is center.
Oh, so
When
you
you
put it in the
converted it-
center of the axles.
When you convert it, it slams it all the way forward or all the way backward, one or the other,
Oh, okay.
and it's random.
I saw you guys were commenting way early. That was awesome. Yeah, the TLX is really unstable. It's a beautiful mod, and I think it's exceptionally well done. I will qualify my statement, but I'm not a fan of actually using it.
So there's the two TLXs. The smaller one's a lot better for light loads, The heavy duty one is trash when it doesn't come to anything weight.
I'm actually wondering if we're ever going to get there. We're almost there now. I can see the place from here.
Coal mine here.
I'm wondering how fast we're actually going.
I know I can't actually tell how the speed we're going at.
Yeah,
I'm marking about 25 miles an hour.
well,
my
I'm
thing's at
freezing
43.
every 3 seconds, and it tells me I'm going 0 miles an hour.
Yeah,
That's-
mine's jumping between 15 kilometers to 50 kilometers.
That's because we came down here to this coal mine.
Probably, yeah.
It's been doing it since I connected.
Oh.
Same, so my cruise control is set to 43.
Mine's set to 25.
Mine's set to 25.
But I usually only go half the speed it's set to, so.
Well, your cruise is on kilometers per hour and ours is on miles per hour.
Oh, that's true. That is true. But it is all over the place, my speed, so.
You know, the sad thing is, there's a sawmill right here also. That's a
Yep.
sawmill we're rolling past right there. So we come from our sawmill down to this sawmill, but this is where they buy all of the goods that our sawmill produces.
I mean, there is a train near ours. I wonder if we could somehow sell using that.
Well, we need to map the train routes, because just because the one train comes past us doesn't mean it's the train that comes here.
No, you're right, yeah.
And
It's
It's not.
It's not worth transferring it from one train to another to another.
What?
It is very laggy down here by this sawmill. Even for me, I can see the frame rate dropping. Yeah, these don't just automatically sell. You might have to move them a little bit.
Back ones sold, but not the front ones.
And Louis is supposed to be working, but he said, nope, I'm not working. I've got Harv to watch. You guys are awesome.
I see. I see why the hitbox is very low on this.
What meal did I saw? I'm not sure I understand the question, FF. There was a whole fleet of trucks backed up at the pallet sale point, waiting to unload. I've actually sat in lines like this, waiting to get loaded and unloaded in the real world.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was in a line of trucks one time loading up empty Pepsi cans at a can manufacturer. The line was an hour per trailer, and there were the wait time was an hour per trailer, and there were 33 trucks in line. I think when I got there, I was about number 14.
Wow.
I've waited in line for like 3 hours to get loaded before in real life.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but from about middle of December to about the middle of March, long haul trucking kind of comes to a standstill. So it's really hard to get loads and keep moving. And otherwise I would have said, I'm not going to wait here for 14 hours, but it was during that slowdown period, so I didn't really have much of a choice.
Right after Christmas when no one wants anything.
Yeah, everything's been shipped for the end of the year. Everybody's like moving their inventory before the end of the year to get ready for
You know, it's the worst for car sales, it's the worst for restaurants.
And it's the
Worst time.
absolute positive worst for truckers.
Yeah. Well, because if restaurants are down, they're not ordering as much. If, like, all your packages have been shipped.
Yep.
So, yeah. Cars aren't being, like, sold as much, so car production comes to a halt usually around then, too.
Alright guys, believe it or not, we are trying to play semi-realistic, but in this situation, we're not going to be realistically selling off these pallets.
The hitbox is too low for those pallets.
But each barrel pallet is selling for 15,000. Each longboard pallet is selling for 5,000, so we should not be hurting for cash after this.
Yeah, I calculated how much it would roughly be.
Let us know when you're done unloading.
I'm a ways yet. What was your estimate, Sharko?
That are 270,000. My estimate.
By the time we get back, there might be more.
Oh, probably.
I think we're out of wood chips, personally.
I did set up that thing so we should be able to see.
You should see
Yep, we're
this.
at wood chips.
You should
We're out
see
of wood
this
chips.
barrel pallet. It flipped upside down, and for some reason the barrels went right through the trailer, but the pallet didn't.
Yep.
There's no collisions on the physical barrels, only on the pallets. It's a very odd situation.
It is.
Man, I should have had you guys come over here and help, because I had a lot of crap on here. And I can't seem to move them very well. Alright, who brought the beer? Because I'm thinking I could use one right about now.
I don't drink, so not me.
Don't drink
Sharko?
beer.
I don't drink, period.
What's wrong with beer?
Nothing's
I
wrong,
don't know.
I just don't drink.
I just prefer my whiskey and my moonshine.
Oh, I should have known about the moonshine. Yeah. Whew. We're gonna be setting pretty good, guys, after this. Just 3 more pallets. Come on, I only had 20 pallets on here. Or 18.
Well, I hope my estimate was very correct.
It should all show up as harvest income, right? Right.
Yep.
You have one more pallet, you said?
Yep.
Ah, it was 12,000 off.
Well, it's a $15,000 pallet.
No, I was saying 270,000 you got.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, 300,000.
$297,000 for those 3 loads. Woohoo!
Nice, a nice $500,000.
Well, now that we're empty, we can really haul it back to the sawmill. Did you guys wait on me that whole time?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you. Rock and roll.
All right.
What the heck are you doing?
He even put his ramp down, so I just drove on it.
You guys are nuts.
I can't seem to move. Apparently I can't reverse.
Tommy, how you doing, man? Sorry, my chat froze again. I'm not entirely sure why. Why it does that. It's really annoying.
Well, I'm stuck like this. I can't move, so.
But you can't go reverse.
So
I can't. It won't let me reverse.
I'm catching up.
Oh, there it goes. I wonder if it's going forward. Oh.
Hmm.
I really like the Pacific Northwest, Tommy. It's one of my favorite maps, at least for a starter map. I liked it a lot. It gives you a lot of options. It's got some bigger fields. It's got small fields. It has a working train system that hits many of the sail points. I really like Pacific Northwest. If you're looking for anything beyond base game FS, you know, additional fruits or additional animals or productions, you won't get that on Pacific Northwest. But it is a well-made map. Very, very nicely made map. I can feel the love, guys. I really can. Like, tonight's been exceptional. You guys have been just, I mean, you're always awesome. And you know, this is something I've actually thought about for the last few
no.
days, and I wanted to make sure I mentioned it on stream. What happened, Caveman?
I glitched
Caveman, listen,
into the train.
Caveman broke my trailer.
What
How
train?
did I break your trailer?
You got hit by a train.
This is my trailer.
Oh, is that your trailer? Oh yeah, it is your trailer. Mine's the green trailer.
There's only 164 times map that I'm aware of.
There's two.
I think there's two, and then there's also a flat one too.
Yeah, the first video series I ever did was on the Pacific Northwest map. Do I need to come back and rescue you guys?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Crane for the win. Just crane for the win.
Oh, fair enough, Tommy. Keep in mind, that's not the best series. It was the very first thing I ever did on YouTube. I still think it turned out okay, but it is a little bit cringeworthy if you compare it to some of my more recent stuff. But
I'd say it was pretty good for a first video.
hard work.
You
So-
definitely put a lot of work into that first episode.
It's a lot of hard work. I try. I do the best I can. I'm glad you all appreciate it. I really do. What I
Well,
would,
I got it.
Well, they say if you look back and you're not cringing over your videos, you haven't improved enough.
That's fair.
And I gotta say, your first video was a lot better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that because we have two different styles.
No, I'm talking about my first video, not Farm Sim video, but my first video.
Oh,
Well, my
I
first
see.
video was terrible too. I deleted them, but
Yeah, my first video's gone as well because it was horrible. It was a 4.5 hour video of La Luna map, the La Luna map on a Mud Runner. It was the full clear video.
Ooh. Do you not believe in episodes, Caveman?
One of my
Right.
friends told me I couldn't do it in less than 7 hours,
Ah, so it was a challenge.
and I'm like, bet, I'll do it in less than 7 hours.
Like a speed run kind of thing.
Yes.
Cool.
But
Yes.
he also,
Just
Go
a quick
ahead.
reminder. Yes, I know I told you guys I have something to say, and I do, and I will get to it. I promise. Go ahead, Caveman.
he wasn't expecting me to be as well versed in driving in that game as I was.
Like me, how I can handle arms or booms in this game pretty well.
Yes.
You wouldn't expect someone who flips his truck regularly and all that to be really good at controlling like excavators and all that.
It's stationary.
True, it is stationary.
It's not moving.
Not the logs though. The logs was moving.
No, I know. I'm just being a smart aleck.
The excavator is not moving though. And I did flip the excavator, so.
Tommy says my vids are just like listening to his history teacher.
What history teacher? Boring or?
He says it's oh, I'm teaching an interesting subject, so it's enjoyable to watch.
I know my history teachers. We had two history teachers. One was actually really fun. The other one was just, hey guys. Welcome to another history class. That does like that for like an hour and a half.
Have you ever seen the movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield?
No.
And
No.
Sam Kinison played the history teacher. I actually had a history teacher that was really similar to that. Look at that crew come rolling in. Okay, so before we move on to something, I said I had something to say. We've got a good crowd watching right now. What I wanted to say was, I really genuinely appreciate the sentiment you guys have given me here tonight, but I want you to know that the most important part of all of this, is actually you guys. You guys are the most important part. There's no point in doing this if it's not for you guys. That's what I do it for. I do it for you guys, and you guys really make it all worthwhile. If I was streaming to nobody, there would be no point. So, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. Honestly, everybody who watches the streams, everybody who watches the videos, you guys are amazing, and I can't thank you enough. That's what I wanted to say. You are the most important part of all of this. Sharko, you were going to go get your truck and trailer and bring it up
Yes.
to transfer wood chips with.
Don't really have a way to get back there though.
I'll give you a ride.
We could probably bring the fuel tanker over. Or is it full still?
Fuel tank is over.
No, but is it full?
It's full.
Yeah, it is.
Up in, I'll give you a ride.
Oh, thank you, G Meister. Thank you very much.
I should
And
stop.
Louie, thank you so much for the donation, bud. Everybody give it up for Louie, guys.
Thank you,
Good
Louie.
job, Louie. I mean, he could have rode in the cab, but you see where Sharko chose to ride?
Oh yeah,
the car?
we have to show you this because this is something. This is Caveman's modding expertise. He added universal passenger to his truck, and that's where he's got Sharko outside on the back of the truck, freezing his patootie off.
He could have rode inside, but he chose to ride out.
I'm Canadian. I like the cold.
Hang on.
I have a crane and air compressor beside me. I'll be fine.
I hope so, Kevin. That's my goal, bud. That's my goal. You swing. Sometimes you miss. Sometimes you hit a home run, and sometimes you just score a single. But I do the best I can. What was that?
Lag is killing me today.
It is a little sloppy today.
Yeah, it's probably a store delivery still turned on.
I don't know that causes lag. We never had lag problems with it. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you very much. I know you've been a big fan of Off the Grid for a long, long time. Actually getting big enough that I'm starting to have trouble remembering everybody, but I remember you first timers, the guys who've been around since the beginning. Because the beginning, it feels like a really long time ago. It's still been less than a year since I posted my first video. Coming up on the 11-month anniversary.
I didn't realize it had been that long.
Only 11 months. Wow.
Only 11 months.
The time sure flies, doesn't it?
It feels like I've been watching you for longer. And in that year, you've almost gained 1,800 subs.
Almost. Yeah, for some reason Off the Grid lends itself to the best storytelling. I think maybe because it's just a blank slate. There's nothing preordained, nothing preset.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
In some very special way, you could say that I brought Jonathan and Sev closer together because of my videos.
Aww.
Oh,
She plays FS with him because she was watching Harv's World videos and decided she wanted to play with him. So, the couple that farms together does something together. I don't know what, but as long as it's G-rated.
Lives together.
Feel free to fill
the
in
couple
one of the
that
blanks.
farms together grows together.
Ooh, gross. Crops.
Oh, one of my favorites was the one where I borrowed the plow and made my road.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting because that's one of the few off the grids that actually got dislikes. I don't know why, but it is. Jonathan, you behave. Oh, we need that trailer up here. It's slow going moving these wood chips 3,000 liters at a time.
Right. Do we need anything else from the farm?
I don't think so. Not unless you could
I
think
can
of
pick it up
something.
while I'm there.
We got more vehicles up here now than we know what to do with.
Tell me about it.
That we do.
Oh, Tommy, thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Tommy for his very, very kind donation. Thanks for stopping in, man. Good to have you here. Always.
Good Tommy.
And, I'll try to
Thank you, Tony.
I'll try to sound a little less like your history teacher. Unless that's a good thing, and then I'll try to sound more like your history teacher.
Yeah, we might get it through,
Might get what?
like Kevin said, are we going to get through stream without me flipping a tractor?
Oh, he just picked up his truck, so
That's repaired in the next few minutes.
yeah, he's got his truck now, so things could get ugly. Look at the piles of snow we've had to move out of. The pile is bigger than this piece of equipment here. We've had to push out of the way to even be able to log the trees out.
Oh, should I bring my trailer over so we can have something to fill up with wood chips?
Yeah, that was the
That
whole
was what we were
idea.
going to get.
You tell him, caveman.
That's literally what you were going to get, Sharko, was your trailer.
That's what.
It just so
that's why I
happens
need
we
my
have to
truck.
have your truck to pull it.
You're right. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, the last one, Sharko didn't roll his truck because
He wasn't
Sharko
here.
wasn't here.
It's true. I was driving.
He was for real driving, and he made it safely, mind you.
1,600 kilometers in 2 days.
It took you 2 days to go 1,600 kilometers.
8 hours driving.
8 hours each day.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Did you hit the Motel 6 on your way?
No. We hit, it's actually a hotel we hit. It's really nice. They have really good food too.
Oh, good. So somebody was driving with you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Bond? James Bond? Alright, that's enough wood chips for now. It should keep us going for a while. I've only made about 17 trips back and forth between this stupid tip-in.
17 trips.
Well, at least 14. I'm not exaggerating.
No, watching the stream, he is not.
I can't move. Get me out of here. Alright guys, when you guys get back, we're going to turn this into a production line of wood cutting. We're going to try to fill up the sawmill.
You haven't done that yet. We got close.
They didn't leave the light on for him. Gonna start calling you Kevin Bodette. And I'm sure Kevin, if he knows we'll leave the light on for you, he knows exactly who the Bodette guy is. You guys are probably too young to remember.
I already
You
crashed my
up
truck.
already? Huh?
Alright, I just crashed my truck.
I was gonna say I saw where I went by him, but I didn't see him nowhere.
Yeah, I was in the ditch.
Well, you got a snowplow coming up behind you.
Well,
Oh, no.
Sharko, you're nothing if not predictable.
So you
No, I had to
need
keep.
help?
I was turning. I had a leg spike, and no, I'm back on the road.
Okay.
My truck just kept driving because of the plow on the front.
There's a big plow coming up behind you.
Don't worry. He's not catching up.
Yep, there it is. Whoomp, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Somebody needs to come up with the Sharko crashes his truck song. I know one of you guys is smart and talented enough to come up with good lyrics for that. It has to have real music though, like, you know, something you can sing along to.
What genre are we going for?
A little bit poppy, a little bit rock, maybe a little crossover country. I have one stipulation, it can't be rap, I'm sorry. Ixnay on the apres, it's not something I appreciate. If you
What about
like
a pop punk vibe?
Alright. Actually, Roselle makes a good point. It does sound like a country song. So maybe a pop country.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be more country. That feels more proper.
Kind of David Allan Coe-ish. I'm hearing David Allan Coe in this.
Okay. That might mean somebody else might have to play the instruments then. Not exactly a genre I'm used to playing.
I'm used to playing. I can play jazz.
I can do punk, pop punk, and metal.
I can do jazz and.
Well, see, Roselle makes a good point because it's going to be about Sharka wrecking his truck, and if there's a song about a truck, it has to be country.
That's true.
It's like an absolute rule.
And I am on a farm flipping the truck, so
There are plenty of songs out there that are not country that have to do with trucks.
Yeah, they ain't good at songs. Gosh, my like is real.
Oh, come on! It's like the perfect what was it? The ultimate country song by David Allan Coe. I was drunk the day my wife or the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up from the train.
Can't say I'm familiar with it.
Neither can I.
Well, to be honest, I'm not that big a country music fan either, but I had a friend back in the day who was, so I got introduced to quite a bit of country. And some of it's not bad. It's actually kind of humorous and yeah, fun to listen to. Every once in a while for something different.
I'm getting like 2-second lag spikes, so I have to like predict where the truck will be driving in 2 seconds and drive according to that.
Yeah, we've got to buy you guys some real internet.
Well, Starlink's supposed to be coming soon. For me.
Same. Starlink's supposed to be coming soon to both of us.
So, already the down deposit and everything's down, so.
So what are we chipping logs or are we cutting wood? What are we doing,
Well,
Harv?
Shark will move wood chips when he gets back. Right now, I've got a bunch cut. I just need to get them all bunched together and towed over. If you just want to keep cutting, just get logs piled up and ready to go to move out.
We'll start up here. Start with this one.
The more we can get together and ready to go, the better off we'll be.
My chainsaw no work. There it goes.
Well, I'm in the farmer's field now.
That's it, Chaotic Nation. That's the ultimate country song by David Allan Coe.
Yeah, I need better internet. So same with the kid, man.
Oh, that's right. I went to pick her up in the rain, but before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a darned old train.
What?
So the song, it's kind of the guy's talking to his audience and he's saying, you know, somebody told him some song that he had sung was the ultimate country song. And he said, it's not the ultimate country song because it doesn't mention mama or trucks or being drunk. Those are like the three things you have to have for the ultimate country song. So he wrote a verse to his song that covered all of the things he felt the ultimate country song should have.
Oh wow.
And it
Here.
goes, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison.
Oh no, I'm frozen. Oh,
I'm gonna crush myself with these logs.
okay.
Good thing I jumped up on top of them before they
Do you
could
not?
kill
Oh,
me.
you didn't see that.
No.
Why am I suddenly missing a tree?
Why are you, what do you mean missing?
Like missing, like there were 3 here. I swear to God, there were 3 right there, and now there's only 2.
There's 3 right here.
Oh, it was kind of a smaller one that rolled underneath. I get it.
Yeah. I'm dropping trees. Um, Sharko, did you park your truck out of the way?
I can't tell. Well, I think so. I think I'm out of the way.
I think it's out of the way.
Are you over here? How?
Right where you're standing, I was a ramp.
Now what did he do?
He's on the other side of the big pile of snow. There's a tractor around here
Yes.
somewhere. Go clear yourself a way out, I guess.
You know, we've got every bloody vehicle. Actually, we don't have the Gator up here, we don't have my truck up here, and we don't have the dog up here, but everything else we bloody own is up here.
We don't have the excavator or the dozer up here.
Well, yeah, okay, we don't have any of the mining equipment up here. Well, we do because we've got the Volvo over there.
I got out.
Good.
Alright, call me crazy, but these silly little winches are one of my favorite FS tools. Like, I just find it amazing. A feat of mod engineering.
Ooh.
I think
My
that's
leg
all
is
of them.
real unreal tonight.
Oh, wow. We got ourselves a Widowmaker here, guys.
A Widowmaker?
Yeah. Widowmaker.
What's your definition of a Widowmaker?
You'll see the tree that's leaning against another tree.
Oh, that's ready to skewer anybody who gets too close to it?
The one that's could really, it can either drop straight down or it can kick out off of the stump. Off of the stump. It's called a Widowmaker.
We might need to move some trucks. They're kind of in the way of hauling logs down. I'll get it.
Yep. Okay, I got the Widowmaker out of the way.
Right now, I see the slideshow.
You see a slideshow.
So Sharko used to have really super fast internet. Hey, what's this plow doing up here?
What plow?
There's some road crew plow up here coming through our parking lot.
Might be
You want-
lost. I got it.
You gonna tell him where he needs to go?
Yeah, tell that guy where to go.
Straight to
Yeah,
him.
he's a little lost. He's a little lost.
No worries, it is a big place up here, and there is no like street signs. So.
Yeah, I mean, we got turned around on the way to the sale point today.
It's true.
He was
Oh,
looking
oh.
for Pleasant Pond Sawmill.
Ah,
Oh. There you go. A drunk, well, I call him a drunk county worker. Hey, those guys did a good job of plowing out the main roads, though. I gotta hand it to them.
but they did.
Winch it in there, winch it in there.
I think I got a tree or two under the ground here. Like, I think I got a tree that fell under the snow.
It happens. When it thaws, we'll pull it out or something.
Where's Caveman?
It's like right here near this stump. I was trying to take the stump out, and
I see two of them. Do you not?
I see a tree here, And I see a tree over here, and then I see the tree
Okay.
right here. But there's something
There's
right
one here.
here. Yeah, there's one there, but I'm saying there's one over here. Like, it's running like this.
Well, I'm almost there. If you can, like, wave your hand over it and see if you can, well, let me get turned around first, but, like,
I don't
wave your
see
hand
it.
over it and try to attach a cable to it, I could pull it out.
Oh,
Like, if
found it.
Sharko found it.
Don't do
I
it
think
yet.
so. Nope, it's this one. I don't think there's one there, caveman. It's just not showing me. I'm actually really deep in the snow. There's one right here, though. It's an extension of this one.
It got cut in half, so there's another half of it over here somewhere. Or it vanished.
I think it vanished.
Maybe that's what it is. Alright. Back to cutting wood.
You can't use your x-ray vision to see it.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Timber! It just doesn't feel right out hearing the sound of the wood breaking when it falls.
If a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does it really make a sound?
No, because it doesn't exist.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We need about a dozen milling machines if we're going to do that. Hey, the winch was turned on. What the heck?
Not just a bunch of milling machines. You'd also need a bunch of or a bunch of trailers. What is does blue just mean you're too far away?
I don't know what the blue means.
Yes, you're too far away.
Why would it even show up then?
Lumberjack.
Wait. Do you see this, caveman?
Can I see? I don't see anything.
You don't see the tree I'm cutting down?
No, I see a tree already on the ground. There's a tree right here on the ground.
Yeah, but you can get what? Okay, so my the my saw is just teleporting. Okay, I can cut that tree in front of me right now. Watch this. Eee.
Oh wow. You got a long bar on that saw.
Apparently that doesn't work. Oh no, tree's invisible for me. Floating trees everywhere.
Well, when you're using the lumberjack mod, Jonathan, the red means you can cut. Like the stump grinder function is a function of the red color.
Mm-hmm. Which also lets you cut down the whole tree. Too.
Yeah, you can actually delete whole trees with the lumberjack mod.
Mm-hmm. You have to be holding Alt to do that.
You're definitely gonna have some trees on the ground now, Harv.
Yeah, when I come back, I'm just going to have you guys hook me up and I'll start pulling them out. There we go. At least I hope you guys can hook me up. We weren't able to do that earlier.
Where are you?
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
point, Jonathan. But it's also the same color if you want to grind out a stump. So on a stump, red is good. On a tree, red is bad. Okay. Hey, Hunter, how you doing, bud? Always good to have you here. Although we're not running any John Deere today, I'm sorry to say. We do
And my
have
stream went down.
a
Yeah.
very nice chunk of cash, however.
That we do. But we need to save that.
Yep, we are saving up for something big. Really, really big. So,
Really big.
what maps is everybody out there playing these days? Anything particularly new and interesting and fun? And you know, I saw Brandon come in, but I was in the middle of a message, so I apologize, Brandon. If you're still watching, welcome. You have my apologies, man. But I remembered. Will they hook up?
Oh, if I'm liking? No.
Hey, there's Lifehawk
John.
too.
Oh. Oh, wait. Object to... Okay. Yeah, my thing's switching. I'm saying object too heavy. The chain. Distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's I think it's actually the lumberjack mod that's causing the issue, not the actual winch.
Almost a Farm. That was a great map. He finally released that on Mod Hub. Okay, the question now is, are these ever gonna bunch up? These are like pulling in a
right.
massive spread pattern.
Gosh.
Wow.
You pull them out of the snow. You can
Hey,
always
New
shove
All,
them
how you doing, man?
together.
Yeah, it's not letting me do anything.
Yeah, use that blade you got on the front and shove them together.
I'm coming. All kinds of people popping in. Skip Shifter. Outstanding, dude. Glad to hear you finally got moved in. Maybe relax and get to play a little bit. Watch Harv here, of course. Frank, how you doing, man? So we've got Rustic Acres, we've got Wilhelmina Forest and Ravensburg. Well, two excellent choices in my opinion. Oh, Grizzly Mountain, PV County. Yeah, everybody's got a nice selection of maps out there. How are you liking Wither Farms? I looked at it. I did a map tour on it. It was Missy B's very first map, and I thought she did a pretty darn good job on it for being a first timer. How are you actually enjoying the map? I thought, yeah, had people in British maps or UK maps and hedgerows. I thought she included a trigger on that to. I thought you could get rid of some of that, like Alien Jim, because I know he's a big influence for her. Oh, maybe it was the gates. Okay. trying to get all my toothpicks lined up here.
You get a couple that are trying to roll away.
Yeah, I'll squeeze them back together. I'm just trying to get all the ends squared up. This is much easier than using the winch. Pushing them all the ends together.
Mm-hmm. So it's just randomly rolling away.
That's because this is FS19 physics. Well, there's one thing to say about FS22. All right, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'm gonna push them together, and then I'm gonna hook them up and tow them out of here. One thing you can say about FS22 is that the physics really can't be any worse, right?
Oh,
I hope
don't say that.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Alright. If you want to back up to him, I'll start hooking you up.
Will do.
Oh, that's interesting.
Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Victor? Name that movie.
Have you guys heard that there's a new Space Jam coming out?
I think I had heard about that. Yeah, fuel runs. Those are kind of nice sometimes. Nice little things that was something that Alien Jim started that she incorporated, apparently. Is that it?
I think that's all of it that you've got bunched up here.
Oh, no, that's a load. Very good, Jonathan. It is airplane. Now we're hauling trees.
Darker, you didn't keep cutting?
Oh,
Oh, he went to the bathroom.
Oh.
I think we've got a vehicle running over here because every time I get in range, I hear a truck or a tractor start up.
I'll check.
Um,
It could just be the wood sawmill. The sawmill does sound like a tractor starting up.
Woo!
Yeah, no, nothing's turned on. It's the sawmill you're hearing. Hearing the blades of the belt.
Yeah, I remember Compost runs on Ischia. Yeah, Ischia is a nice little map. I enjoyed playing on that one.
okay, let's see if I can knock
I
this
can't
tree
get-
down.
Because I'm lagging out. When I get into my truck, it teleports me to the other side of the map. I'm having some really weird lag.
Sounds like it. There we go.
The sawmill's producing way faster than we can get wood into it because it's almost empty again.
Wow.
Really?
Yep. So when you guys are farming out there, what type of farming do you prefer to do? Are you looking for more realistic type farming? Are you going for the big machines to get big stuff done? There's no way to do that directly, Tommy. Well, are you playing on console or PC? Because it's easier to do on PC, but you can cheat the money in. Like you could say, I've got 200,000 on this map, and when I start this one, I want to bring the 200,000 with me. You just have to use some kind of cheat to add the money in when you start out.
On PC, you generally use Easy Dev Tools. On console, you use the government subsidy or whatever it's called.
That's it, government subsidy.
And then you just do the whole lease and return stuff till you get it to where you want.
Right. Just keep in mind that government subsidy adds $100,000 per hour. So don't speed up time too much or you'll end up with a lot more than you planned on. And getting money out of your account on console is a lot harder than putting it on.
Nay the lease and get rid of it.
You got to put in some manual work for that.
All right, you ready to hook me up for a tow out again?
Timber! Sorry, this one decided to go wonky, so I figured I'd let y'all know.
Before I realized easy dev was a thing, it took me quite some time to realize that the easy dev was a thing.
And that's a good point too, Jonathan. On PC you can absolutely just edit the game XML and add money.
Oh, are you
Yeah, but
waiting to be hooked up?
not everyone knows how to do that though, so.
No, I'm just letting people know what the options are.
Yeah.
This is going to be a wonky poll, just forewarning you.
Well, these are all wonky poles. I just about flipped this thing over backwards trying to get down into the the tip-in area for the wood.
Okay,
Are you ready for me to start pulling?
yeah, go ahead, pull.
Pull. Pull like the wind.
Wasn't a lot of wood there, but it was wonky.
I hate it when my wood gets wonky.
Doesn't that suck?
And it's really spread out too. Like there's one over, there's one that's way back here.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to winch them in a little bit to kind of straighten everything up. It is pulling them together pretty well.
Well, that's good. You got this, yeah. The one that was the closest to you was holding one of the other ones from pulling in closer. You been clearing trees over here too, Shark?
That's right. That's what she said.
Mm.
Yep, you're whacking them down.
If you guys have another pile to pull out, I mean, we can try to get as many at one fell swoop as possible.
Nah, not yet. Well, that's magic.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing some magic over there, caveman.
We need to be able to plant spinach. That's right. So we can have an excuse for super strength.
Yes. Definitely that.
There's a tree that just did not want to fall.
That's called lag, my friend.
Well, some of those crops might be there, Roselle, if if you find the right map. If you're suggesting something along the lines of hemp, I can point you to a whole bunch of maps that you can grow hemp on. Whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz64 loves to add hemp.
And special islands, too.
And special islands. And clover. Sorry guys, we will not be doing clover on this one because there's no clover here. And I have to say I'm a little bit happy about that.
We all know the real money isn't in the gold, it's in the clover.
Yeah, most of Kaz's maps have hemp and poppies on them also.
But a lot of clover. If you want money fast, you want clover because it sells for really good and it grows super quick.
Oh yeah.
I
And
have.
it doesn't take a lot of storage either.
Oh, what does?
Clover doesn't take up
Clover.
a lot
Yeah.
compared to other things.
Well, the poplar trees, I've honestly never done poplars because, frankly, wood chips aren't worth. They have no value to them. If they would provide some actual value and make poplars worth doing, I think people would do it. But, I mean, I think most people avoid them. When was the last time you saw somebody plant a field of poplars? I've never done it.
Never seen anyone do poplars.
Oh, now because you've never seen anybody do it, now you know what that means, Harv.
Everyone's gonna do it.
Be my
Either everyone's
guest.
gonna do it, or it's an excuse for somebody to plant it.
Oh, well, Jonathan actually makes a good point. We need wood chips to run the sawmill. Poplars might actually be the
Ooh.
answer to that.
I never thought of that. Yeah.
So we might have an excuse. We're gonna need somebody to move pallets very, very soon. The sawmill's gonna shut down.
Oh no.
I mean, we can always let it shut down and we fill it back up if you want.
That's true.
You know, we can get a little bit ahead of it.
Oh, poplars regrow? I did not know poplars regrow.
Oh, they do. I did not know that either. I'm stuck.
Holy crap, you guys have been cutting like crazy. This is going to be a mega load.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Alright, I'm ready. I've got the beast. I'm ready for the tree pull from that very warm, dark place.
You ready for the tree pull of the century?
I am.
All right. Have you started hooking him up, Charco?
No, I can't hook them up. My thing glitches out.
All righty, we got him going on now.
Frank. That's what she said. And that's also what she said. And that's what she said.
Yeah, populars might actually be a good idea for was sawmill.
Well, if the
Well,
bloody
this is
snow
all
ever
broken
goes, maybe
winter.
this area right here that we just cleared out, we could put a field of poplars in, so we... Alright, let me know when you're ready, caveman.
Oh, I'm nowhere near ready yet.
Oh, you need a forge wagon to harvest.
No, you need a special baler thingy. I thought.
You need a forage harvester with a poplar head on it.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I am like completely lagged out here. Woo!
Let me hop up on top of the cab here and see if I can see any more.
It does not like.
I think that's it.
It does not like all that cable hung out. I mean, I am just lagged all over the place here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
You said you wanted a pull. You got a pull.
Hey, we just proved the power of this thing, man. Wow.
It's got a 3406 inline 6 turbo diesel in it.
And they said they could pull. They weren't messing around.
The sugar
got
beet,
full
the global
34,
company
I think.
sugar beet sugar factory mod. I'd say it's worth giving a shot. You're probably going to, you might have to use the sale points to set up your own sell points for it. But it, you know,
Yeah.
anything that changes up your game a little bit so you don't get bored is a good thing in my opinion. And so it's definitely, any production is worth giving a try. I really, you know, I never used Global Company Productions before Pineapple Bay. My playthrough on Pineapple Bay, or Pirates Bay, however you want to look at it. And I kind of fell in love with them. And I still don't use them as much as I could, but sometimes they make things a little overpowered.
There's so many logs.
Are you moving pallets, Sharko?
I can. I wasn't, but
Oh, I found out what's running over here.
yeah. Oh, I was just in that truck, caveman.
Well, I didn't think it was the
I was just in
sawmill.
It is the sawmill, because
Well, I know what the sawmill sounds like. Is Pirates Bay coming back? You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know that it'll come back for any kind of major revival or anything, but I have been in Germany long enough now that my ban from the island has been lifted. I've been in going on the 3rd year now of seasons in Ravensburg. So I was barred from the island for a year, so there's nothing preventing me from going back legally at this point. All for a little bit of fertilizer and dating the wrong girl. Or
Very true.
maybe dating the wrong girl was the fertilizer. Darn you, Elizabeth.
Wonder where
Zins.
she went.
Buddy, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you coming by again. Well, she kind of threw me under the bus. At the same time, she kind of went to jail and I didn't. So she ended up getting worse off than I did.
Hmm. Wonder how happened to everyone else too there.
I don't know. Are you gonna go keep cutting trees, Sharko?
Oh, you
Or
did the
something?
logging. Yep. Harv hasn't even touched the logs.
I'm just trying to get them all. I'm not sure that I'll ever get all these lined up. This is such a
We
jumbled
only have a half
mess.
an hour left of the stream.
And what, like 6 hours worth of work?
Mm-hmm.
Just to get those logs straightened out?
Yeah, right. I probably could have just towed them in by now, and you know, I'd have taken out every vehicle in the yard, but. This is just turning into a bloody mess. But you know what? I find something mildly relaxing about straightening out toothpicks. Call me Rain Man.
Yeah, that's basically what they are. They're just massive toothpicks. I remember seeing what was it? I don't remember, one of the cartoons when I was little. They would take a whole tree and turn it into a single toothpick.
Oh,
I remember Foghorn foghorn taking a whole tree and turning it into a baseball bat.
Oh,
Foghorn Leghorn was the best. Talk about one rooster who didn't take crap. He was an idiot, but he didn't take crap off anybody.
You got that right.
Exactly, Skip. Big game of pickup sticks. You guys need to be more organized in your tree cutting.
I'll try.
Tighten them up. Oh yeah, I'm wrecking this whole thing now. All right, that's it. I'm just gonna start towing them.
More organized than tree cut.
Yep. Cut them in a straight line. Perfectly straight.
You're
That's
asking,
Yeah.
you're asking for something that's really unrealistic.
Well, that's right. Blame it on the tree cutters. Who else am I gonna blame it on?
The tree planters.
That would be Mother Nature.
Exactly.
It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature.
That's true.
And I know we've got some people in here who remember that line.
I've heard it, I just don't remember where I heard it.
Anybody want to pick up on that one before I give it up? This is just going to be a lag festival. If you guys start lagging, it's my fault.
I'm already lagging.
Yeah, Frank nailed it. It used to be a butter commercial. Or no, it was a margarine commercial. Because it tasted like butter. And Mother Nature was fooled, and she would say, "It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature." Right behind you, caveman. Oh, this is gonna wipe out everything, guys. My apologies right now.
Why am I picking up the thing for this bloody sawmill?
I am all sorts of hung up here now. The bucking bronco skidder. Yeehaw! Well, the thing is, it's hung up on something mystical and magical because it doesn't appear to be hitting anything back there, and yet for some reason it's hitting something back there.
Your guess is just as good as mine.
Look at that.
There it goes.
Yeah, but now there's definitely one log that's truly hooked. So I'm going to try to release that one and see what I got from it. Yeah, this is not working quite the way Mother Nature intended. What does it keep hanging up on? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I'm lagging so hard I can't tell.
It's not just me.
Oh, it's not just you. It's hung up on that right there.
This is a death trap. You were talking about Widowmakers earlier.
We don't
Well,
need
you
this
guys
light pole, do we?
No, these flagpoles keep getting in the way. They should be chopped down and made into lumber.
Wood
No,
chip.
I can't cut it.
Hey, it broke through. I finally broke it out of there. Now it's just a winch festival. Winch, W-I-N-C-H, not W-E-N-C-H.
Well, that one that was glitching out, I got it unglitched for you.
In the nick of time, too. Winch it real good. Dun 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 dun.
Don't ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know. I got hung on a log.
That's what she said.
There it goes. Okay.
Come on, winch. Now, according to Caveman, this is really the way you would do this anyway. You wouldn't actually tow the logs with the skidder. You would run the skidder out, hook up the winch, and drag them with the winch as far as you could get them, and then keep moving forward. Hey, Bradley. Hey, at least you got it all squared away, man. I saw you were having troubles with Windows, but I'm glad you're getting it sorted out. Don't have too much FS19 withdrawal. Withdrawal roll. This could get ugly. Well, Skip, I think what you would do if the lake isn't frozen is you'd end up having to put them on a trailer and backing them down, because the trigger point isn't that far into the water. It's actually kind of right on that ramp down into the water, so you should be able to back them in. Hey, good night, FF. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks so much for your donation. You have a good one, bud. Take care.
Good night, FF.
Yep, good night.
Because if you watch where the tree finally disappears, it's not fully into the pond yet. If you see what I'm talking about there. Oh, Vivid. Very good, man. Very good. Now, believe it or not, after you said that, Vivid, the same thing
There's one
happened to
more
me.
heart.
Oh, crap.
I'll hook it up.
I had the exact same thing happen on this map. After our last stream, I didn't have a save file for it anymore.
Really? I can't hook it up? There it goes.
Oh, I probably had to get out of the vehicle. Oh, that's a shame, Bradley. Computer problems can be so bloody frustrating. Are we getting ahead at all on this? I mean, we're only
Probably.
running at 5 times speed.
Well, I hadn't moved the pallets out of the cut wood yet, of the scrap wood yet.
Well, I can see you guys from up here.
Aren't you supposed to be cutting logs? Or are you that high up a tree you could see us?
Like, well, that high up a tree, I can see you guys.
Should we cut this ridge over here by the sawmill and just pull them into the lake?
Did we?
Should we?
I mean, if you want.
Well, I'm not saying we need to. I'm just saying it might be a nice, quick wood grab. It might be a good way to quickly grab some wood.
Go for it.
Look at that. I see a... Oh, okay. The sawmill's officially shut down, by the way.
Because of...
All that junk wood has filled up completely.
Yeah. I haven't moved it yet. I was seeing if we could get ahead. I was moving the value out of the way.
No, that's fine. I was just letting you know we are officially shut down.
Okay. Alright.
All right, I got another question for everybody. How are you liking winter logging? Like, should we stick with this for a little while, or are you ready to get back to some other stuff? As I said earlier, this is all about you guys, so we want to make sure that you're enjoying what we're putting down too. We're having fun playing it. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I learned how to use a front loader in the game because of this.
Wow.
You've never used a front loader before?
Not very successfully.
Oh, cool.
Well, I have a pile of logs ready for you guys.
Let me get these last toothpicks out of the way, and then I'll pull some more out. Well, and that's... I got one swinging wide there that does not want to come in line. If they would all come in line, this would actually work much, much better, but they don't want to.
Lower your winch plate down a little bit.
I had it down all the way before, and that wasn't helping me at all.
Oh.
I
don't know.
just raised it up when I kept getting hung up trying to get down here.
Oh, that one's tracking really funny because you're pulling it from the short end.
Well, it doesn't matter which end, because sometimes they just track funny. There's like no getting around it. They just insist on it for some strange reason.
Farm sim physics.
Mm-hmm.
You are welcome to all the snow, Jonathan. All of the snow. In the real world, I don't want any part of it.
What lamppost were you guys getting caught up on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a white Christmas as much as the next person, so if it would snow on Christmas Eve and then melt off on December 26th, that would be perfect. In every way. Sharko can walk as fast as this thing drives.
I can walk faster than it.
Coming for you. Coming for you, boy. Don't slip. You'll be road jelly. Alright, let's get some logs out of there.
Over here.
I'm actually going to dive in a little bit deeper this time. One thing about this thing does not care about snow. It's like, snow, I'm going to bounce you around, but I'm going to keep moving no matter what.
There it goes.
Alright, lock and roll. Oh, I used to live in Southern California, actually, Roselle. Anaheim, to be exact. And
I think that's all of them.
I don't think I ever saw it snow there, although I did see it snow in Phoenix once. And that's saying something. Hey, Marilyn. Hopefully we got you and the scheduling sorted out a little bit, dear. Yeah, Roselle. Disneyland is kind of a dead giveaway on that one. Oops. There we go. Yeah, Anaheim is where Disneyland is, for those of you who don't know. And I worked just like 6 blocks away from Disneyland and never went there one single time.
Really? I mean,
Yep.
it is expensive.
I went to Knott's Berry Farm, though.
You ever been to Universal?
No. I've been
What's
to
that a big aquarium?
I've been to
SeaWorld.
I've been to Disney
SeaWorld.
World in
And you're
Florida.
thinking of Florida.
No, there is one in California. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Oh, good to have you, Mouse. Thanks for letting me know you were.
I'm pretty sure there was one in California.
What is?
There, I know that. Yeah, Cayman's right. There is SeaWorld in Florida.
There's
But I
SeaWorld
thought
San
there was another
Diego.
big one. Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, San
Yeah,
Diego
No, I was
has
just,
a
there is one
SeaWorld, I'm
over in
pretty sure.
California.
Yeah, Disneyland is in California. Disney World is in Florida.
And Disney. Oh, what's the one in Paris? Oh, there's one in Paris.
Although, you know, the attractions for places like SeaWorld are coming under more and more scrutiny, and I hear a lot of them are starting to shut down
Yeah.
because keeping large sea animals in captivity like that, people are starting to frown on it more and more.
Dolphins are fine, but like orcas and belugas do not do well.
Well, you know what's funny about orcas too is that they're actually more like dolphins. They call them killer whales, but they're more dolphinish than whale.
That is very true.
There's some really interesting documentaries. I want to say one of them was called Blackfish. Has anybody ever seen that one? And, you know, orcas are actually very friendly. You know, much in the same way that dolphins are. And I'm not entirely sure how they got their bad reputation. See, look at that. It's just hanging up on that light pole. And it's, you know, it's barely touching the light pole, but it's still hung up on it.
I kick it.
Ride the log thunder. Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed it. In as much as you can enjoy something like that, but it was very well done. And Skip Shifter drove buses for Disney World. Oh, that's awesome.
Apparently Disneyland is also in Paris.
Yeah, somebody said Euro Disney. Is that right?
Well, I searched it up and it's called Disneyland Paris. The other one is, the one in Florida is Disney World. Or is it? Never remember.
Beats me. I have.
So they do different names.
I have not left continental North America.
Neither have I.
Oh wait, let me rephrase that. North or Central America, because Mexico is technically Central America. So.
Is it?
I think so. Isn't Mexico part of Central America?
I don't think I don't think Central America is actually a thing. I believe there's just North and South. Just some people call it.
Mexico is part of North America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anything above the equator is north. Everything below the equator is south.
Oh, look at that, everybody. Mouse went and got himself killed in a World War II airplane battle just so he could come in and say hi. Thank you, Mouse.
Your sacrifice
thank
will not
you.
be forgotten.
I'm having so much like.
Yeah, Bradley. I'm a little bit aware of auto load trailers for logs. I may have used those a time or 2,000.
I said no to auto load. Okay?
I think he's talking about off the grid.
I did say hi, Marilyn. I did say hi. I swear I did. Good to have you here again, dear. It's been a while since you were able to drop in. I hope we got the scheduling sorted out for you. With a little bit of luck, we did. Oh, somebody moved wood chips recently, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll move 12,000 more liters just to say I
I'm
did.
moving them, so.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, Shark, are you around or no?
Cutting trees.
Oh, never mind. I'll get it then.
What?
Because this truck's gonna have a load on it next go round.
Oh my.
What are you doing to that poor truck?
You'll see.
Do we need more wood chips in here? Are you sure that the sawmill produces more wood or less wood chips? Because we're still at 58,000 wood chips.
Tip it where you want it, and I'll fasten the belt.
It's stuck.
I wonder if it's connected to the other belt already.
Well, if it is, I just released it.
Can you come up from underneath it?
That belt.
Something released it
Park.
because it just leveled itself out. So if you can
Yeah,
just slide it
I
forward.
was working on it.
Hey, Ghost Pepper, how's it going, man?
I got it, Shark.
Is that as tight as you can get it?
Yeah, it's about as tight as you can get it. There we go. Oh, he didn't mess his alignment up on it. Good.
Do we
Good,
have
Sharko.
do we have a one of those big red long load signs to hang off the back
48
of it?
48-foot trailer. You don't need it. Not in
You need
Yukon
anything that
anyway.
hangs off the trailer. Anything that hangs off the trailer.
Yeah, we are officially shut down. Oh, we have no. Yes, we do. 29,000.
lost
We
any
got
wood
400,000 liters of logs in now. Split wood. It's the split wood that has shut us down, and barrels are about to shut us down. We've got 100,000
Yeah.
liters of barrels, which means we've got about 150.
Dang it. I can't move that one pallet out from under the other pallet. Like from behind it. So I gotta move one of these pallets.
Sharko.
I'm gonna crush it.
The caddy of the sky, the P-51.
There we go. It should have kicked back on. Let it.
We are looking at about another 8 to 10 minutes, depending. Map for Tyrol? Tyrol? I don't recall hearing anything about a map from Tyrol. Mouse, congratulations, bud. You were moving right up. For those of you who don't know, and since he brought it up, Mouse is also an FS19 streamer slash video producer. Oh, and yes, Marilyn says hello to Caveman and Sharko also. I apologize. Sometimes I don't remember that they can't read chat at the same time. So,
Hello, Maryland.
Oh, hello, man.
yeah, if you want to see some really unusual and unique mods, check out what Mouse does on his channel sometime. It's pretty impressive. I've always said Mouse is just a mod encyclopedia. If there's a mod, he's probably downloaded it and attempted to use it at one point or another.
He doesn't have some of the mods we have on here.
I bet he does.
Guarantee you he doesn't have at least one of them.
I
Oh.
guarantee you he has at least 2 of them.
What's the second one? Because I know the one Caveman's talking about.
Well, any of the ones we've modified.
Well, that doesn't really count now, does it? He can modify his own mods too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I apologize, Marilyn. I did, but I'm kind of get all over the place sometimes. I'm trying to keep up with everybody at the same time, and it doesn't always work and play well.
So yeah, he's right. There is one that we know he doesn't have. The caveman's really proud of himself for.
Yes, I'm proud that I figured out how to add universal passenger to a vehicle.
I can't pick up anything all of a sudden now. I was trying to make log chips.
I think that Sawmill, does produce a 1-to-1. For all the wood chips put in, it uses.
Can you pick up those logs? Because I can't get them to pick up. I picked up one and then it stopped allowing me to pick anything up. Well, apparently you can.
Not that heavy.
It's not an issue of weight, it's an issue of the game is not letting me...
Oh, just not in let you at all.
Yeah, I click on it and it doesn't pick up. Well, we're coming into about the last 5 minutes, everybody. Is there anything that you guys want to say, do, recommend, request, ask, or otherwise? Let us know if there's something on this map or anything in general you'd like to see us do or attempt. You know, we're willing to give it a shot. If there's anything you just want to know in general, we're always happy to help and give information as much as we have. Anybody have any additional final thoughts on FS22? One of the things that we were talking about today was that when FS22 comes out, I would like to actually see more activity on a map. Okay, so what, we've got birds and we have traffic. But, you know, I'd like to see a farmer in his field working in the field. I'd like to see farm equipment traveling from a barn to a field and start working. We have these mystical farmers out there that, you know, at one point the field will be... Oh, that's weird. I see Caveman walking at me very slowly, but he's driving away.
Oh, I see
in the
2
white...
cavemans.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I'm lagging really, really hard right now.
Oh, it was earlier on the stream.
Think it's long enough of a load?
I think that's a long enough load.
No, we just got to stack them too high.
Now we just have to stack them
almost.
too high.
Yep.
Keep lagging and keep logging. Yeah, that's what we're probably going to end up doing for some time.
Lagging and logging.
Until we get the money that we need. I can't even jump now. Like, the game won't let me jump. Something is totally screwed up in my settings now. So, let's see. A 12-hour stream? No. Could I do it? Yes. Will I do it? Absolutely not. It's not going to happen. A 3-hour stream tonight, I have to say no on that one also. Just not a possibility. I have other responsibilities that I have to take care of. But I appreciate everybody coming in to join us tonight on Yukon River Valley. We did accomplish a lot, and we made a lot of good money. And we've got a lot of good money sitting on these pallets that need to get shipped over and sold off too.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's probably going to do it for us tonight. This is a great stream. It's been one of our best, all thanks to you guys. And as I said before, this is very much all about you guys, 110%. So, say goodnight, Sharko, Caveman.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everybody, and have a great weekend.